What up, YouTube? It's your boy Quinn Wade, Quinn W20 here, coming to you with a quick video for Christmas. I'm gonna give y'all two hot topics today just to have some fun, just because y'all watching y'all basketball, enjoying the family. I'm about to give y'all a quick Christmas gift, and it's gonna be a classic video like I do all the time. We're gonna talk about the San Antonio Spurs. They've been losing, they've been struggling, they've been injury prone. Tiago Splitter missing 20 games. Kawhi Leonard out. Tony Parker missing games. Tom Duncan sitting out some games. And they barely in the playoffs right now, people. Should we panic? They looking like they might not give home court advantage. That's horrible. San Antonio not getting home court advantage is unheard of. They've been finished as the number 1 and number 2 seed the last couple of years, getting a first seed like a lot of times out of the 10 years they've been in. This is a problem right now. They're a 7 seed. They struggling. They losing. They losing against good teams. They not playing elite basketball. Their defense is still there, but it's a little suspect. A lot of people say, look at the numbers. They top 10 in defense, but it's like the good teams are still doing what they want to the Spurs. The good teams still exposing them a little bit. They still been beating good people. Don't let me mislead you. They still been beating good teams. They still have been beating good teams. But the injuries has been going. It's looking like it's going to cost them to be a first round exit. I know it's hard to say that against the San Antonio Spurs because they're the defending champion. They're the 2-time Western Conference champions. But if they going against a team like Golden State, Memphis, Houston, I think they can still beat those teams in the 7-game series. But they got to go play at their house. They got to go play against a great team from day one instead of going against a Phoenix, instead of going against a beat up team. They got to go against a tough team that's playing with very, very good basketball going into the playoffs. Right now, it's looking like Golden State going to be number 1 for a long time, but they still got holes that I can see the Spurs beat any team in the West. But this is putting a lot of pressure because they haven't been together enough. They've been injured so much and sitting out so many games. We haven't seen the same Spurs team that we used to seeing, and it's messing up their chemistry a little bit. And like I said, Patty Mills not even played yet, so their rotation, we still gotta wait till January. Don't rush into what I'm saying, but I'm saying we should start panicking because the seed they getting in and the losing they've been getting, they seed might be too low that they gonna have to battle so hard first round that they could get tired the next couple rounds. And like I said, it's only the tough West. Every 1 through 8, like OKC gonna be the 8th seed this year. I don't think the Spurs will like going against the top 3 teams right now in the West. Not even the Memphis Grizzlies, who they got beat by, but I still think the Spurs can beat them. But it's gonna be a grind. Like, you're gonna have to grind out that first series, and you have to grind out 3 series in a row just to go against the East team. Like last year, they grinded out the first game. They destroyed Portland. They beat OKC in 6 games without Tony Parker in the last couple minutes, and then they destroyed the Heat. But now it's looking like the Spurs being a 7 seed, they got to have a tough first round, tough second round, and a tough third round. Then they got to go against Cleveland, Washington, Atlanta, or Chicago in the finals, which that's going to be at least 6 games. The Spurs looking like they're going to have a hard time going to the finals this year if they don't pick it up in February and all the other months, because right now they digging themselves a little hole. And it's not looking good for the Spurs right now. They losing games after game. They got on a losing streak. They struggling. But we're going to read off the numbers to show you that they still can, if they can get all their talent back together, they can still go to the finals. It's going to be a tough road there. They're going to take the hardest way, which is going to be a low seed fighting to get to the finals. But we can't bet against the 2-time Western Conference Finals champion. And we don't even know what's going to happen in the next couple months. They dealing with so many injuries. Months from now, they can still have the injury problems. So this is how their record is now. We don't know if they're going to get all their players back in the future. We don't know if they're going to stay injury riddle. And remember, Pop going to sit them out. So their record may not be that good this year. They're going to be a tough out, but it's going to be tough for them to come out the West because they digging themselves a hole. And they already the 7th seed. They dropped off so quick. So right now, they're 11th in points per game. Expect that to go back in the top 10 as they get their teammates, cut all their team together. And Tiago Splitter, he played good today against OKC. And Tim Duncan played a good game. And Boris Diaw didn't even play this game. He rested. So expect their offense to be top 10, top 8, top 6. by the end of the game. They still 6th in assists. Expect that to stay in the top 10. They 8th in rebounds. Tiago Spiller is back. Kawhi Leonard gonna come back. They gonna stay top 10. And they 9th in points allowed. That's a top 10 defense pretty much. They holding you to under 100 points is pretty much what I'm saying. That's gonna stay the same, especially with Kawhi Leonard and Tiago Spiller and Tim Duncan back healthy. Hopefully, they still putting up championship numbers. But like I said, they're going to have to go against the tougher teams because they're in the 7th or the 8th seed. If they keep losing and keep staying unhealthy, they should make the playoffs. But right now, it looks like they don't have to battle so hard. And like I said, we don't know what's going to happen in the future. They can all get healthy in the future and just go on a 15, 16 game winning streak and be back top 4. Or they can keep getting injuries and stay unhealthy and keep resting people that they might stumble in 6th, 7th, or 8th, go against Golden State, Houston, Memphis, or any of them teams first round and get put out in the first round. Or even Dallas is another team that could be hard for. They just lost to Dallas now I think about it, but they weren't fully healthy. But they still competed with Dallas. Like I said, they still got a championship degree. They still the 2-time champions. They still putting up top team numbers. So we shouldn't panic that much. But like I said, when we talking about the seeding and the travel they gotta go to get to the finals, this might be one of the toughest championship runs in Spurs history, if not the toughest, because the battles they're gonna have to go through the first, second, and third round just to go against the East team. We should panic because they seed is too low. Let me know what you guys think. Should I panic? Should we panic? Or is it just gonna be all cool? They'll be back a top 4 team in the West by the end of the year. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Check out my older videos if you're new to the channel. If you like those videos, like this video, subscribe. It just have y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the day. Merry Christmas. Let me know what you guys think.